Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back with another video. Hope everyone's doing well that is out there watching these. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them at me either on YouTube or on one of my social media channels, because I'm definitely running out of ideas to answer at the start of these videos. But today, just a training update on deck. I will evaluate my training as a whole so far in Kansas, so that might be a little interesting to a few people. But other than that, just a training update on deck today, so enjoy. Alright guys, so if I'm going to summarize my training up since I've been in Kansas into like one word, I would say tough. By some people's standards, being in a new location for 10 weeks, you have more than enough time to build up fitness, and you could definitely be at attacking workouts and really getting stronger after being in a new place for 10 weeks. But I have to remember where I'm coming from and not where other people are coming from that might be more talented than me or just have different bodies than me. Every single run I've ever done has been in Western New York. Every training block I've done, aside from random runs on vacation or traveling with the team, most of my significant training has been in Western New York. So that's what I'm used to. I'm used to those routes. I'm used to that climate. But being here, I've definitely noticed that on days that it's humid or just a normal Kansas day. I mean, a normal day right now in August is, it's hot, it's humid, around 90 degrees, and that's definitely impacting my runs. All my runs, when it's just a normal day in Kansas, those runs are slow. Those runs are 650 pace to 710 pace, and that's just what it is. I noticed a trend this week on 2 days that had overcast and rain. They were more like 60 degrees. My runs were more like 630 pace, and I felt beautiful on those. I felt like just like I'd been running in New York. So that was actually promising to see that I have that in me, but it's not necessarily my body, it's just the conditions that I'm in. So it was nice to see that, but really to summarize my training, it's just been tough here. It's good to know that I can get fit once this heat kind of dies down a bit, but right now, like I said in the last video, it's tough, but I have to play the waiting game. Once the fall really gets here and it gets more like a mild temperature out, I'll probably start feeling better, and I'm looking forward to getting into some better runs. But right now, it's just tough. That's all there is to it. I wish I could share some really cool workouts with you guys, but I'm just physically not ready to do it just because I can't go do it in this weather right now. So hopefully I get used to it soon, and I'm looking forward to this fall and winter in Kansas where I'll be more in my element and I'll really be able to attack some workouts. But really, that's my summary of training so far in Kansas. I've been here 10 weeks. Things haven't gotten any much better, but I have been really consistent in my routines, in my lifting, stretching, eating, sleep. So those are the positives I have to remember, and those will all matter, in the spring when it comes to racing. All the little things will add up. So as long as I have my little things set in stone now, the bigger things like the mileage and the actual training, trust me, that's the easy part for me. Once I start feeling good, that really is the easy part. It's the little things for me that I've always struggled with, but I have those under control. The running will come around soon. So that's pretty much my summary of my training so far in Kansas. Alright guys, so time for my training update. So on Monday, in the morning, I did my usual slow 2 miles on the turf to flush my legs out, and then I did 4 by 100 in my flats in about 15 to 16 seconds, and then I did my barefoot drills and barefoot strides on the turf after that as well. And then I went into the weight room and did my lift and core routine with that, and then in the PM I also started my yoga and stretching routine at night before I go to bed. On Tuesday, I did an easy 5 miles with my coach. That was 6:55 pace, and that was hot and humid for that run. So I definitely struggled to get that one done, but just easy 5 miles there. On Wednesday, I did 6 miles, and this one was about 60 degrees and overcast, and did this one alone, 6:38 pace. Felt awesome. Could have went 12 miles if I wanted to. Just was really weird to do that after the day before where I struggled to get 5 in. But that's what I said about the summary. It's just crazy. If one day it's hot, the next day it's cooler, I can kind of rip on the next day. So it's just weird. But yeah, I felt good on Wednesday. After that, I did my lift and core routine and then yoga stretch in PM before I went to bed. Thursday, another 6 miles in the morning. It was overcast and rainy again for this one. This one I averaged 6:31 pace. My last mile on this was a 6:08. I felt really good. Again, I felt like I could have went a lot further, but it's just weird. It was overcast, so my legs just felt like they had some pop. After that, on Friday, I did an easy 3 miles, just 7 flat pace on the turf to flush my legs out. Super hot and humid, so that one I felt like I did 18 miles when I only did 3. After that, I did my lift and core session. I also did barefoot drills and strides after that run on Friday too. And then in the PM on Friday, I did my swim routine. And then the PM on Friday also did some yoga and stretched. Saturday, just an easy 3 miles at the cross country course because I was coaching a meet. So I just did an easy 3 miles right when we got there before my athletes race. Sunday, I actually managed to do 8 miles. It was not fast because it was super hot and humid, but I averaged 7:15 pace, and I'm glad I just kept it consistent and kept it really easy and got the actual mileage under me. So just an easy 8 miles on Sunday. It was nothing special at all. 33.5 miles for the week. I know it's nothing crazy. I want to be at 90 miles so bad, but it is what it is. So I'm just playing the waiting game. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Really thank you for everything. I've definitely had people reach out to me and say they've liked my videos, so I'm really thankful for that. Definitely keep grinding out there. Let me know if you have any questions about me. Peace, everyone.